We silly. Okay. Hey, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
I'm Keisha.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
Hi, y'all. What's up, guys?
Okay. I thought you were going to introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay. Try it again. What's up, guys? I'm Dinar.
And I'm Keisha.
And this is the Misadventures of Nar
and Keish.
and Keish. So, guys, we want to kind of tell you a little bit about our proposal engagement.
Yes, the number one question I get, or the number two question I get after when is the wedding is, how did he propose? So today is story time. Story time. So I just had a birthday, just turned 30. So they had a whole weekend planned out. I'm very excited.
I did.
Yes, it was adventure time. So I didn't know much, but he told me to just be ready at a certain time, and we was going somewhere that I've never been. So I did not know when it was going down. But one of my friends told me the week before to make sure I had my nails done. So I was thinking like, okay, it's gonna go down. Now everybody, including him, have been acting weird for like...
Including me.
Yes, you have been acting weird.
I was acting weird.
Cause you like remember the whole chef thing on your phone, on your computer. So
Yeah.
everybody had been acting weird. So I knew something was happening, but I didn't know what. I thought they were throwing me some type of surprise situation, but I just didn't know when.
Guys, I'm really not good at secrets.
No.
I live my life out loud.
God.
I'm really not good. It's just too
Thank
much
you, Lord.
energy. I don't have that much. It's just, I'm not good at it. So,
Right. So I knew something was happening, but I did not think it was going to happen on my birthday for Adventure Time. So I was playing it very cool.
Cool.
So we go to Charleston. We ended up going to Charleston. It was amazing. We had a great time. It was hot.
Mm-hmm. So hot.
It's very hot, but we had a great time. So I was like, all right. So it's not happening on my birthday. So it's probably happening on Sunday after church.
Okay, so we're driving. This is like what?
Saturday.
Friday? This is
Saturday.
This is Saturday.
The day
So
before.
we're driving. We come from the church, and we're driving to, I don't even know where. I think we're going back to her house.
Yeah, we were
picked
gonna
up
cook.
some food. We went to Whole Foods, got some stuff. We're going to make some seafood, some shrimp, some scallops, everything
He's
like
a
that.
pescatarian.
Yeah, I'm pescatarian. Air quotes. Plus bacon and turkey.
Okay, so he's not a pescatarian.
All right. But picked up some food. We were going to the house to kind of cook and just talk. And I kind of wanted to see what she knew. So I asked her, hey, you ever think about engagement? She was like, yeah, I actually do. I mean, it's not like an idol, but I do think about it a lot. And I was like, well, do you think that it's going to happen this weekend? She was like, yeah, I think something's happening tomorrow. And in my mind, I'm just like, oh, shoot. Like, oh, man. Because I planned this surprise birthday party for her. And it just was like,
I already know.
she already kind of...
I'm very detail oriented.
Yeah.
Some people call it nosy, but I don't call it nosy.
And I'm very detail not. So, but she was like, yeah, I think something's happening tomorrow. So I was like, in my mind, I was just like, you know what, kill it now. Cut it down.
Right.
And so I was like, Keisha, I would love to propose to you, but, finances is kind of tight right now. It's just like, it's kind of tight. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to be able to right now. And, it's not coming like that far in the future, but it just can't happen right now.
He set it up real good.
I set it up
like real good.
Real.
And y'all, I was like, okay. Because I'm supposed to be like, like, that's cool.
And I was like, babe, it's your birthday, so I want to make sure you get a chance to enjoy your birthday. And you're not sitting here sad or thinking like, man, I wish I was, this is cute, but I just wish I was engaged. So
fast forward, we get to the house and we were missing one of the ingredients. And he's like, I'll go to the store. And I'm like, okay. Because like you said, I was kind of like, all right, Lord. So he leaves, right? And then maybe like 2 minutes later, he calls and he's like, my grandmama's in the hospital.
Okay. In retrospect, kind of putting your grandma in the hospital is not the best.
Don't put your grandma in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, boy, he's like, yeah, my mom just called me. She's hysterical. I just got to go down there. And I'm like, no, come back and get me. Like, I know we just had this like really awkward conversation, but come back and get me. He's like, no, I'm just gonna go check. He was like, let me call you back. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, and at that time I was just like, okay, you need to fix this. So I was in my mind, I was trying to go through like, what's the least life-threatening disease or illness that I can give her? Not cancer, that's too much. Not a heart attack, not a stroke. And then I was like, oh, a hernia. Yeah, so Keisha, I called back, Keisha. Yeah, it's okay. Cause my grandma, she just got a hernia, so we're just gonna go up there and I'm gonna just check on her and make sure my parents are all right. After seeing Keisha so emotionally involved, I was like, I couldn't. Because
he already had the ring.
I went and got the ring that morning, so it was like I couldn't. I literally was gonna wait till the party the next day to do it, but then after seeing her like that, God was like, no, do it now. No. So leave the apartment, go home, talk with my parents, and they're just like, you sure you want to do this now? You sure you're ready? And I'm like, yeah. And so I get the ring, we pray for a very long time. My parents really intercede, call down fire from heaven, all this stuff over our marriage and over our union. I get back in the car, head over here, FaceTime Keisha to see how she is.
Like he left, it was probably around 7.
I was gone for like 3 hours.
He was gone for 3 hours.
3 hours, just talking.
Granted, we were supposed to cook, so I'm just like chilling, but I gotta tell y'all what's happening.
And if you know Keisha, you know that her overall mood is attached to how much food she's eating for the day. So by the time I came back, she was over it.
I was depleted.
Like over it though. So I FaceTime her, get over here, and then I go inside. And when I got inside, that's when it got real. I was like, man, you about to be married, man. Yes. Like it ain't no longer a game, this is for real. Yes. So I'm just like, so we get in, I'm already kind of just, don't know what to do with my body, kind of fidgety all over the place. And I was like, you want to cook? She was like, sure. Like I said, she was out of it. So I was like, you know what? I know Keisha's key to her heart is food. Let's go to her favorite restaurant.
Waffle House.
Yes. And so I was like, let's go to Waffle House. And she said, okay, cool. So we go to Waffle House. We get back, and she eats a Waffle House. She kind of perks up a little bit. And I'm just thinking, like, how am I going to do this? So I go out to my car, and I call Pastor Travis. And I was like, yeah, this is going to happen, like, now. Like, now. He's like, what, whoa. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. And I'm very happy that I'm one of the first to actually say congratulations to you. And I was like, well, thanks, Pop, all this stuff. And so get back in the house, and she's just sitting down on the couch. She gets up to go and put away some dishes, and I take the package out of my bag and set my laptop up with the FaceTime camera, all this stuff, so it can be recorded.
I was like, what are you doing?
Right, and then I just stand up and was like, Keisha, I know your birthday was on Thursday, but I got like one more gift for you.
And he literally has it behind his back, and he hands it to me, and it's like wrapped up, and I'm like, okay. So I unwrap it, and then I see it's a box, and I'm like, okay. And so then I open the box, and it's another box inside the box, and I'm like, okay. Y'all, I'm like, these better not be no earrings, okay? My heart can't take this right now, okay? And so I open the box, and he grabs it from me and gets down on one knee and proposes.
I do. And she's like, what?
Y'all,
but tell her about how the friend was telling her you're going to laugh at this after.
Yes, so as he's gone, I'm here, and I'm dealing with just like, okay, what's happening? Because I literally, I guess, got my hopes up, and I did not realize how much my hopes were up until he was like, yeah, babe, it's not happening no time soon. Or like, not right now. Prior to Denard, like, I was in a very content season of singleness. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not in a rush for marriage or anything like that. But I think just somebody or a couple of people being like, okay, it's coming close. I'm like, oh, okay, like, all right, I'm getting excited. So when he said it wasn't, I had to like go back to the Lord and be like, okay, God, you got to deal with my heart, because I'm struggling right now. Like, I didn't realize how much I was struggling. And so I reached out to one of my friends. I text her, and I'm like, hey, are you busy? And she was like, well, I'm about to watch a movie. Like, I was like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. And so she ends up calling me. And she literally helped me with my perspective, because I was just like, Lord, is this gonna be like before in my past? Like, I've been there before when we talk about marriage and all this other stuff. and it just goes like, it just ends up in nothing. And she's like, no, like God, like, you know the Lord, you know what he's done for you guys' relationship. And on top of that, that ain't my brother. And she literally told me, I'll never forget, she was like, she did not want me to bring up my past again unless I was referencing my testimony. So no good. More, right? It stuck me. I was like, okay, like no more of comparing my past. And it literally just kind of settled my heart to be like, you do not have to fear. You don't have to, start worrying now. Like, God has been faithful. You know what he spoke concerning you too. And so you can rest.
But it's crazy how, like, that conversation puts you back in the mode of contentment. Yep. Because so many people, be it male, be it female, be it whatever, like, you get into a mode where you kind of idolize what's coming more than you appreciate where you are.
That's good.
And contentment is really the key to happiness when it comes to being a Christian. Because every season kind of looks like its own separate, distinct thing, but they're all crucial. So you shouldn't just bypass where you are and want to go to where you're getting to. Now, appreciate where you are, and I'm glad that you really got that contentment.
Yep. Because I'm like, if we're still in this season, then it's for a reason, and it's good because God is present here. And so that's one thing that has always helped me to not lust after the next thing. Because I'm like, if it was time for it to come, then it would be here. So if it's not here, then that means that this season is still good. And so put your perspective back where it should be and be happy because you still are in love with this amazing guy.
And like you said, too, God is not just God of the promise, but he's also God of preparation as well. So he's not just in the receiving of whatever's promised to you, but he's also in the preparing season as well, too. So God is everywhere. He's working. He's there, but you have to grab hold of contentment. And it's not something that comes naturally to humans. Like, we're naturally discontent. We want more. We want this. We want what somebody else is seeing. Like the grass is always greener on the other side. But like the Bible says, to whatsoever state you're in, be content. And just grab hold of contentment, literally. And it's like I said, it doesn't come naturally. So pray for it. It's like, Holy Spirit, help me be content. Give me the faith to grab on to the promise and just to know that what's coming is true enough that I can rest in my now and not look to the future. And so, just grab on to contentment. That's all we really have to say. Like, that was the purpose of this. Like, it's not, of course, it's just to tell you what's going on and everything like that. But there's a deeper message here. Like, we want you all to know that you can rest in contentment. And being single is okay. Like, it's not a curse. It's not anything that is detrimental to you. Being single is okay. But just be content with your now, because your now kind of sets up your stage for the future. And if you never reach a point of okay in now, you may never reach a point of okay in your future. So
if you're dating, be content in that.
Be content.
Enjoy getting to know each other. Engagement time. Be content. Okay, that's gonna be a whole nother situation.
Because it's already been a whole situation.
It's prepping for this wedding.
It ain't even been a week.
Right, y'all. Listen, it's happening quick because that will set us up for a video in the future of we are getting married.
The road to Forever Young.
Forever Young. Yeah, man.
So that's it, y'all. If y'all like this video, I don't know, like, subscribe, share it. We want to get the word out.
Please share it, because the more you share it, the less I have to tell this story in person. Amen. God bless.
Amen.
God bless. God bless.
A long.
I've been trying to get it short because it started and it took 30, 40
And that ain't even the whole story. Like, it's so much more that we could have fit in, but it's enough.
It's just enough. So thank you guys for all of the love and well wishes. Oh my gosh,
it's been incredible.
Yes, so thank you. We
just
love
to
y'all.
know that so many of y'all are invested in what's going on here,
and
not just invested just from a stand outside, see what's going on thing, but y'all really care. You care, and then also you get hope from what's going on too. We hear all the time, just our relationship gives so many singles at Forward City and on Instagram, wherever, just hope. It's incredible. So
amen. All right,
we love you, y'all. Come on, subscribe. The link's gonna be right here.
We don't know what the link's gonna be right here. Okay. All right. The Misadventures of Quiche. Peace out.